Hi, I'm Rob from Ski Press and I'm here at the Ski and Snowboard show to check out what's going on this week. I've come along to Verbier, the Verbier stand, and I'm currently sitting in a very fluffy cable car cabin, which is very cozy and very nice. I'm here with Isabel Hefty from Verbier Tourist Office. Hi Isabel, how are you?
Hi Rob, fine.
So you've come here to the Ski and Snowboard show this year to showcase what Verbier is and what Verbier is all about.
Yeah.
I was there last winter, I had a great time, it was fantastic, the snow was good and it was sunny and it was brilliant. I mean, what would you say is the essence of Verbier if you could summarize it in a couple of sentences?
I think Verbier has a unique atmosphere. It's bringing people together. I mean, people are here to ski, and people are here for sport, for fresh air, for good atmosphere, and not only to show themselves. It's not a poshy station resort. I mean, it's really a place where it's mixing the people, social levels, ages, and ski levels, everything. I mean, everyone is here for mountains.
Okay. I mean, Verbier itself is, you know, it's a ski resort that's been on the map for quite some time. It's popular with British tourists, it's popular with Swiss and German tourists as well, and Scandinavians. And
Yeah.
those people are still coming back to Verbier now?
Yes, we have a lot of Scandinavian people, but mostly it's English people and Swiss people. Swiss people in the first position,
Yeah.
and then English people. Yeah.
And there's some really interesting new developments happening in Verbier at the moment. There's a new W hotel, which I know is going to be the first
Yeah.
W hotel in Switzerland.
In the mountains, in the world.
In the mountains, in the world,
Yeah.
yeah. And obviously that's a really luxury brand and an
Yeah.
upmarket brand, which, do you think that will in any way change Verbier at all as a town? Or?
No, but I think it would dynamize a bit the essence of Verbier, because W is coming with a good point of view. I mean, it's a good. It's not a VIP ghetto or something. It's fairly. It's not only in a hotel. It's also a party. It's also design things, and so I think it will come and be quite good in the Verbier atmosphere. So that's why also it's a good complementary thing. It's a good relationship.
Right.
Will be good. So.
And Verbier has a reputation to be, as a party town as well.
Yeah.
And is that something that's growing? Is that something that you like to have that label attached to it?
Yes, a lot, because we like people to feel good, to have good memories of it, and to create some good memories, and so they have not only the fresh air, alpine, healthy sports and outdoor activities, but also parties, so they can meet people, also they can have good time, and it's very important for us also that it creates memories, creates also good relations between the people. So that's a good atmosphere that we want to bring, people enjoying themselves, and yeah.
One of the criticisms that used to be put to Verbier was that there was some bottleneck queues, you know, like at the bottom of Tortan and these kind of areas where queues used to build up quite a lot.
Okay.
But you've modernized the lift system in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
What I found when I was there is that, you know, queues were non-existent. So
Yeah.
is that something which you're continuing to improve all the time?
Yes, always. And last year we have a new installation, the Mayence, which has taken over a lot of the queues from Medron or from Runet, so it's quite good. And we are improving always. So snow making will be improved also at the bottom of the resort. And we are opening a new connection next year with the Bruzon area, you know, just in front. So it would be also nice to go and ski down. You can go down with the cable car to the shop and go up to Bruzon, where you have another panorama, and it's quite good. It's great fun.
And will you be able to ski all the way back down to Le Chab from the?
No.
No. So there's a cable car connection back down there.
Normally you don't.
Right.
No, but you can't. No.
Okay.
The gondola connection in 7 minutes you're done. So quite good.
Okay, so that's expanding the ski area really, or making it more accessible for people to...
More accessible.
Yeah.
More accessible and more modern also installation, and it's also planned to change the connection between Savelaire and the top of Savelaire.
Yeah.
And this is a nice one. I love it because it's very, how do you call it? It's old-fashioned little gondolas, but I mean, it's time to change it, and it will be also changed, but not for next year. I think years before.
I think that there's no doubt at all that Verbier skiing has fantastic off-piste skiing available, you know, on Modulé and Montfort and all the areas around Verbier. But what about other sort of normal recreational average skiers and beginners? I mean, can they get a lot out of Verbier as well? Because often people ignore the fact that it might be good for those skiers, and they focus so much on the free ride or the off-piste skiing there.
Because it's a good secret, so don't tell it, please. I mean, but Verbier has 30% of blue slopes also, so good for beginners. And we have plenty of nice ski schools with a lot of teachers, and so it's quite good to learn skiing in Verbier. And when you come back and say, I did 1 week in Verbier, so everybody thinks you're good and very expert skier, so that's quite good.
Okay.
No, but you can also do like ice karting, for example. Also, it's quite funny. If you don't ski, you can go. You can go also walking. Nice little easy walks on the snow, and quite the sledge run, 10-kilometer sledge run. We do it also in moonlight. So everything. It's a nice mountain. Is a playground also. It's nature. It's also a playground. So you have plenty of things to do.
And what about you? Do you ski yourself quite a lot? Do you get up on the mountains? And what's your favourite ski run in Verbier?
Oh, well, I like to go up to Gentiane and really do or to go to Montfort and do all the way down to Madron and really do all the things. Okay. Then when I want just to relax a bit, I like also to go on the blue ones. In the middle of the forest, just going slightly down, and it's quite nice also. It's not the same, but it's nice to be in the forest and go down. And like also other resorts like in the Saint-Bernard area, you know, La Foulie, for example, is a nice hidden gem and natural half pipe. And quite nice,
So there's some small areas around Verbier that actually don't, you know, you go there and you can ski in different places and you can get transport around that area.
Also, it's very nice and it's very special. I really recommend people when they do 3 days, 4 days, Four Valley, or everywhere, they just can go and discover, I don't know, Bruzon or La Foulie or Champère or places like that. It's quite nice also to have another view of the mountain and the region.
And can you do Verbier on a budget? I mean, if you want to go skiing and you're comparing it to some of the big resorts in France, for example, and other European countries, is it possible to go to Verbier and match those kind of prices?
You can. Maybe not directly in the center of Verbier, but you can find apartments also to share with people. It's not very, very expensive. And otherwise you have opportunities to sleep in Le Chable also, where you have we call it base camp. And you can sleep there for 40 Swiss francs or 50. So it's quite good. I mean, we know it's still Switzerland is always a bit expensive. It's always the fact, but I mean we get the quality for your money. I mean that's the thing.
I mean the thing is about Verbier is that I remember being there many years ago, and I spent some time there, and I went back now. But actually, I think the beer in the pub in Verbier, the price of the beer is not much different from what it was way back then. So actually,
they really take care of taking the prices really down, but they can't go lower. I mean, but they didn't put any expenses. I mean, they didn't grow the prices more last years, and so it's quite still good. I mean, a beer is 4 francs in a bar. I mean, it's I don't know how it is in pounds, but
it's a reasonable. It's not.
It depends on the places. If you go to some clubs and things like that, I mean, it would cost.
Sure. And we have some Swiss wine here, which is very, very nice.
Vallis wine.
A fondant, is that correct?
It's a fondant. It's a normal, casual, normal one, and quite good for drinking with friends and so.
And this is grown around the area of Verbier, or quite close?
No, Verbier is higher, but it's in Ried. And all the Vallis is very famous for wine, so please, if you come, try the wines. The Vallis wine is also a big secret. Switzerland is full of secrets, and wine is also one.
Okay, well, thanks, Isabelle. It's been nice to meet you, and cheers.
Cheers.
Hopefully see you in Verbier again at some time.
Say hi.
Thank you. Thanks very much.